Excuse me? Still waiting. Whew. Yeah, I think I need a new headphone. All this time, I was using my laptop as a microphone. The microphone that I mostly use is for call chats, video calls. Weird. I think I should use a all-around microphone. Except I can't afford it yet, so oh well. I'm gonna be waiting for 10 minutes. Phew! And I was thinking that I could go into stream. Excuse me. Always thinking that I would go into stream Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom if I have the game. Looks like 10 minutes is up. I guess it's time for me to do the discussion. Okay. Alright. Looks like we have a great morning for today. Very blessed Sunday. And in my time zone, it's going to be almost 10 a.m. since it's 9:52 here in the Philippines. So, good morning and good evening and good midnight, everyone. This is Kieth Dragonflame, and once again, welcome to my... Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Hey, sorry about that. My mom was calling. Remember her in my last special scalpel stream? As much as I love her, I just don't like being disturbed whenever I'm doing anything, especially stream and something. Anyway, so again, welcome to another rerun discussion. Whereas I'm going to discuss about a certain sync pair, and then something that you should know about the sync pair. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a confirmed date yet, so sorry. But there's a reason why I had to decide this discussion about Sygna Suit Ethan. So without further ado, let's start with the impromptu discussion. And enjoy the show. Alright. Let's get this over with. So, before we proceed, okay, for next on June, you notice something for if you've been subscribed to the Pokemon Masters EX YouTube channel. There's a surprising that we're gonna be including characters from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Precisely new sync-pairs from Pokemon Legends Arceus to be in on June. In other words, we're gonna have Hisui content in the form of those sync pairs. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I gotta say to you about me. I have zero attachment to characters in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Just like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I wasn't being able to get Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, it's kinda sad that every remaster remake of a certain region I won't be able to get. And they might be end up playing out emulators. Per se. I guess I bear this curse. And I'm wondering which generation remake of a certain generation is gonna break. Gen 5 or Gen 6? Which is really, really sad because life support bills, that's all. I want to share out this frustration. It will never go away. That's why I'm basically clowning myself and shooting myself on the foot. And yeah, everything aged like spoiled milk. Good grief. Well, with the exceptions of Fire Red and Leaf Green and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, yeah, I do play those two games in an emulator, unfortunately. I thought Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is going to be the first one. Unfortunately, wasn't able to, but I got redeemed by Sun and Moon. And I thought the Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Legends Arceus is going to hit that, break that streak. And unfortunately, none. I guess me playing remakes is gonna be on emulators then. Anyway, sorry if I'm being off topic. Besides of Hisui, and you know, a certain Master Sync Pair from Sinnoh is getting a rerun. Yep, Sygna Renegade Cynthia. If you don't, it's already running last May 24 or during last Pokemon Masters Day if you're living in time zone in the Philippines. If you don't have her yet, if you want her, scout her now. But make sure you have enough gems too. Or maybe you should wait for the next news about incoming Hisui Sync Pairs. Alright! It's time to... Now let's go to the actual discussion with Sygna Suit Ethan. Why I decided to make this discussion. Oh wait! I realized something in the description. Hang on a second, alright? Yes, I forgot to... Oh boy! No. I'll be right back. So yeah. Stay tuned. Guess I'm trying to get a certain video here. Right over here. There! Sorry for the obstruction. Looks like we're going inside with this one. Okay! Number one, why I decided to make this discussion. Excuse me. Since it's going to be the first anniversary of my Scout Pool video. The very first one. Where it was this banner alongside with the other Johto Trio had their banner run since June of 2022. It was really amazing by far. Excuse me. It was really a breath of fresh air, if you ask me. Hey, yeah! And I'm going to be also celebrating my first anniversary of making Pokemon Master CX content. For mostly scout polls and something like that, and how I'm going to clear those battle challenges with the sync pairs that I got. Man, my throat is getting... I'm almost gonna have hiccups. I'll be right back again and drink some water. Alright, I'm back! I'm really back for more. So yeah, like I said, celebrating basically the first anniversary of making Pokemon Master CX content, even though they're not the best. At least I had fun. That's what's important thing. And yeah, the reason why I was going to be right back is I had this. You can go watch my first Scalpel video in a form of commentary. Which is when I was trying to record my voice, the audio wasn't being able to record. Which just sucks. And I end up using another software if I recall correctly or not. So yeah, go check out in the description below. There's that link that I included a while back. So yeah, so that you won't get baited again. And yeah, I already included here, so check that out. Alright, now let's proceed. Okay, let's talk about how Sygna Suit Ethan does. Yes, he's a flying type Master Striker that can use AoE attacks, just like the rest of the Sync Pairs. Sygna Suit Lusamine, Sygna Suit Serena, Sygna Suit Hilda through Searing Shot, unfortunately. Sygna Suit Red with Heat Wave. And yes, even Anniversary End. And another next thing is he's one of the members of the Master Johto Trio. If you've been playing Pokemon Masters EX, you notice that he, alongside with Chris and Lyra, they became Johto Master Sync Pairs. And it's a really good thing. They really buff up their region. And yes, I heard that people are praising these kind of sync pairs, these Master Sync Pairs, introducing the villain arc of the region, because of course Master Sync Pairs are worth to pull for than Pokepair units. Do know that there are some Pokepair units, the villain arc ones, are also valuable too. Sygna Suit Hilda, Sygna Suit Steven, like even Sygna Suit Diantha, and yes, the Tafus too, even though you mostly discredit them. Yeah, I think people mostly prefer Master Sync Pairs than anything else. No wonder one of my views, like Sygna Suit Lusamine Scalpel and Leon Scalpel, has many views because they're Master Sync Pairs. Well, I can't blame you guys. It's definitely fine. Okay. Next thing is, when will his rerun occur? I am no insider, so no confirmation yet. Maybe on maybe the last week of June, last week of July, last week of August, or during the last week of the anniversary month. Who knows? So no confirmation yet, as of now. Next says that, yep, he's gonna have a Faster Fair rerun alongside with Chris and Lyra. Remember Maxie and Archie? They had their reruns during the Hoenn villain arc. Which could make sense. Which really makes sense, yeah. And the reason of Sygna Suit Renegade Cynthia having her rerun is, of course, the incoming sync pairs from Sinnoh and sync pairs from Hisui. And who knows, maybe, I don't know if Sygna Suit Serena is gonna have her rerun. Speaking of Sygna Suit Serena, I might be making those. If I have time, unless Honkai Star Rail Genshin Impact doesn't steal my time. So yeah. Let's see if I can manage to make these time. And yeah, I do have work as well, which is unfortunate. Let's see how it goes. Alright, it's time to say one of some reasons to scout Sygna Suit Eden during his rerun. Here is number one reason. If you're a new player, you might consider it this one. Let's say you're a big fan of Lugia. It was amazing. It's badass. It was really have a high defenses in the main games. So freaking bulky. And yes, it can even attack. It's basically an offensive tank. Next is number 2 reason. Let's say you're a long-time player. You won't be able to get him, or maybe you don't have enough gems. After you manage to scout Sygna Suit Chris or Sygna Suit Lyra, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry if you got Chapman. Can be okay. At least maybe under reruns you might redeem yourself. But it's really up to you if you want him or not. And another thing is, if you have Anniversary Steven, but you really want a reliable one, yeah, Sygna Suit Ethan is your go-to. No offense for Anniversary Steven. However, one big flaw of Anniversary Steven is that his offensive stats is really not good. Yeah, you have good form that can guarantee boost your offenses with Dragon Ascent and Draco Meteor. And whenever you're gonna Mega Evolve Shiny Rayquaza into Shiny Mega Rayquaza, guess what? Only its speed stat was being boosted. Like, why, DeNA? At least buff him. And worse offense yet, Anniversary Steven had his rerun during December of 2022. The last week of 2022 had his rerun on January, alongside with the anniversary units from the second anniversary. Anniversary Lily, Anniversary N. No buff? Come on, DeNA. At least Anniversary Steven was somewhat my lifesaver in the villain arc until I just got his Sygna Suit out during his Sygna Suit out's last day. Let us say that Sygna Suit Steven is still by far Steven's best out in the game. Sorry. I will go with Sygna Suit Ethan in terms of flying type. Unless if there's going to be another contender to surpass him, though. Alright. Let's say... Next is... Let's say you don't want Signa Ethan. Want to skip him still in his rerun. But here are some things I think why still skipping Signa Ethan during his rerun. If you see this, yeah. Let's say you don't like Lugia. Think he's overrated. Overshadowing Ho-Oh. I can't blame you. And of course, I know you don't like Ethan, which is obvious. I won't include that. It's all about the Pokemon. That matters for me. Hey, at least Lugia has offenses in Pokemon Masters. Who knows? Maybe my cousin is going to play Pokemon Masters because Lugia. Because yeah, they grew up playing Pokemon Silver and tried to get an awesome Pokemon called Lugia. Awesome, isn't it? Next. You already have him. The same case, me. But mine is still 2 out of 5. However, I'm not gonna be... I already have Signa Ethan and I might be fine with 2 out of 5. So yeah, I won't be able to think twice to, of course, have another one because I'm saving my strike candies to someone else. Next reason, let's say you've managed to master Anniversary Steven. Or maybe you prefer Lysander's Oblivion Wing damage, while you can use him as a tanker for Yveltal to soak up the damage with Oblivion Wing, since Oblivion Wing can lifesteal the opponent's HP. Which is a big plus of why Yveltal is one of the most awesome legendary Pokemon in the game. I mean, legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 6. However, Lysander and Yveltal's fullest potential unlocks in 5 out of 5. Now, I'm not considered to scout for him. Maybe Signa Lysander's out? Maybe Signa Lysander in his rerun perhaps? But I won't hope that much. And yes! Another reason to skip Signa Ethan, you're saving your gems for someone else. Maybe the Galan Villanark unit? Maybe Ashen Pikachu? Yeah, the 3rd anniversary units? Or maybe you're trying to save a really good Master Sync Pair of your choice. Or maybe a 4th anniversary unit. Once July and August strikes, start saving your gems. Maybe. But it's up to you. In August, it's still up to me. As much as I want another Leon out. Sorry. And yes. Let's say you got shafted or ran out of gems due to scouting for a unit of your choice this June. Let's say June is up, and then the next one, July, August. I don't know. You better know how to save. Yes. Maybe disregard the fourth option. It's kind of bad. Sorry about that. You won't understand this. Sorry. Alright. Here's the things that you're going to do if Sygna Suit Ethan is going to have a rerun. If you're going to scout for him, of course. Number 1. Like for every Master Fair, you must have 36.6k gems total for scouting because there is a probability that you will get shafted. Don't count on your luck. Don't count on your luck, guys. You must prepare 36.6k gems. Actually, based on my experience, I'm gonna tell you which are the following Master Fair units that shafted me. Anniversary Steven, if I recall correctly. Ash in Pikachu. Anniversary Lily. And of course, Champion Morny. Let's say you got badly shafted on Sygna Suit Ethan's banner on his rerun. Yeah, it really stinks when you run out of gems. And of course, don't count on luck because the RNG of Master Fair is very, very low. Unless RNG is on your side. It did happen on Leon's rerun banner on me and even Lucy's. Kind of weird that I have a lot of psychic type units. Maybe DeNA is trying to put their nostalgia voters regarding psychic types being the most powerful type in Gen 1. Oh well. So yeah, make sure you have 36.6k gems before scout. Okay, let's see if the reruns will run during Pokemon Masters Day or the last week of the month. Make sure those units that's going to be appear, those units are going to be appear for next month or June or July, August, they are not according to your interest. When you said skip Master Bear, you prove that they don't interest you. Honestly, DeNA is making units that are interesting. And yes, I unfortunately skipped Special Costume Emmett. Because maybe I was waiting for a certain bug type to be appear in the game. Heracross. And for people thinking Scizor, maybe it's gonna end up into it as a Steel type. Okay, since sync pairs from Pokemon Legends Arceus or from Hisui are gonna be in Pokemon Masters, I was hoping there's gonna be a Rock type unit. Kleavor, perhaps? Please be Kleavor. I want to spam Stone Axe. I want to spam Stone Axe and then with unlimited Stealth Rocks. Yeah, kind of weird that Game Freak reworked one of those moves from Pokemon Legends Arceus. For better, for worse. Better when it comes to Kleavor and Hisui and Samurai. That's what I do. So yeah, make sure if you're scouting for Sygna Suit Ethan during his rerun, those units are not really interesting according to your standards. So yeah, you can spam skip Master Pair mentality, carry on. For all I care. Sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and discuss about Sygna Suit Ethan. Let's talk about his moves. And I have a something to do here. Just hang on. Let's make the music in a good mood. Let's go. Alright, now let's discuss about Sygna Suit Ethan and Lugia's moves. First, Lugia's signature move, Aeroblast. That's one powerful flying type move. It was physical in Gen 2 and 3. In Gen 4, it became a special move. And yes, this deals critical hits. It deals crits. It will land more easily. Which is good! Especially if your Pokemon is Lugia. You would want Lugia gushing a powerful currents of wind that can slice enemies up. Yeah, this move is really powerful. And it backed it up with its very high special attack stat. Alright, move number 2. X special attack. You can use this to raise their special attack stat by 2 stat ranks. Move number 3. Whirlpool. You can use this to trap the opponents. It's a water type move. And it's pretty weak. But it can trap the opponents at least. Do you know that it can... Some of them will miss. And yeah. It really has a very low accuracy, so it makes sense. And let's go with move number 4. This is it. You mean this is it? That's his trainer move. It has a 50% chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1. So 50-50. Using the sync move is going to reduce your sync move countdown. But that's not all. Your accuracy will be boosted by 1 stat rank, so that your Whirlpool and Aeroblast will guarantee always going to hit. And yes, you will also have a critical hit next effect. When you use a trainer move and then you let him rip with either Whirlpool or Aeroblast or both, it's always gonna crit, no matter what. Except that, yeah, it does not have a one of its moves that it cannot raise its critical hit with its own. But at least it could have critical hit next effect. And yes, with this is it increases the user's special moves up next effect by 3 ranks. It's going to enhance Whirlpool's damage, but mostly it's going to enhance Aeroblast's damage to its maximum. Wow! But imagine if it's got 3 ranks. Whoa, I mean 10 ranks, I should say. That's gonna be nasty if you ask me. I'm not sure. And yes, their sync move, Shining Soul Aeroblast. It may not have any effect, but when you EX Sygna Suit Ethan and Lugia, they're going to hit all the opponents instead of hitting one opponent, like every strikers. Alright, now let's go proceed with his passive skills. Since he's a Master Sync Pair, let's start with Johto Spirit. You know Master Spirit. You know Master Spirit passive skills grants a special boost to your entire teams. Special attacks, and of course it will reduce special attack move damage from opponents. Since Sygna Suit Ethan is a Johto Sync Pair, pair him along with Johto Sync Pairs, it's gonna increase, the percentage is going to increase by 50-31 ratio respectively. Excuse me. Now for its primary ones. Extend Range. You already know how Extend Range works. They can turn Aeroblast and Whirlpool, which are one single target moves, into AoE moves. Plus, their damage will not decrease with this passive skill. The moves will not lower. See, Aeroblast could deal. For example, let's see, Aeroblast deals 6k damage, and 6k damage enough. And then the other side with Extend Range will do the same thing. So to know. Yeah, it also happens. It also has an Extend Range effect built in for Sygna Suit Thunderbolt Red and Sygna Suit Bonus body moves. Now, next, MP Regain 9. It has a 100% chance of restoring 1 MP for the user when its Pokemon uses a move, and it has a 100% chance of restoring 1 MP for the user after using its Sync move. Oh boy! Before Sygna Suit Steven, Sygna Suit Ethan can be a big force to be reckoned with, because MP Regain 9 is an RNG-free passive skill, putting Leon's MP Rekindle 2 to shame. How does it do, you ask? After you use your trainer move or your items, and then whenever Lugia uses its move, or you use a sync move, your MP is going to restore by 1. It's always going to restore 100%. Oh boy, that is so fun. One of the big reasons why scouting Sygna Suit Ethan is good, because of this MP Regain 9. an RNG free passive skill when it comes to MP. Next is Brain Power. Remember, if you don't know about when you see Sygna Serena's Brain Power, it's part of her grid skill. Part of her sync grid. However, Sygna Ethan has Brain Power as part of his passive skill. Remember X special attack? Yes! Once Lugia and Sygna Ethan has maxed up their special attack set, use Brain Power, use your sync move, it's gonna have a very fair damage. Really good. Excuse me. Alright. Now, what are the lucky skills that you're going to suggest for Sygna Ethan and Lugia? People are mostly going to refer to him, give him Critical Strike 2. So that Aeroblast and their attacks are guaranteed going to be boosted whenever they score a critical hit. However, I have another lucky skill that I might consider. Dauntless. Sorry about that. I put Dauntless so that whenever Sygna Ethan and Lugia has maxed up their special attack stat, whenever they get being hit by a move that can lower their special attack stat, it's not gonna be lowered, and at least I'm not gonna be tedious. It's not gonna be tedious to set up again, and maybe a spammer of special attack reduction will never going to affect Sygna Ethan and Lugia. So yeah, maybe if it's a Brain Power. Really good. Not gonna lie. And of course, I'm also considering Weathered Warrior 3 for a reason. You could pair him with Sygna Morty and others, except Hail and Sandstorm. No. Because they took damage somehow. Maybe you can. What I'm saying is, yeah, you could consider Weathered Warrior 3. Because there are Johto Sync Pairs, like I said, Sygna Morty. And we're gonna discuss why. Alright, now let's go discuss about his sync grid. Let's go with his grid skills at 1 out of 5. So, yeah. You'll notice the Move Gauge Refresh 3, or MGR3 for short. Move Gauge Refresh 3's effect is charging the user's move gauge by 1 when its move is successful. In MGR3's case is 40%. So, apparently, Sygna Ethan has Move Gauge Refresh 3s in his sync grid, and there are 3 of them. One for Whirlpool and 2 for Aeroblast. So yeah. But do note, when you want to get another Move Gauge Refresh 3 for Aeroblast, the another one can be unlocked when you reach Sygna Ethan to 2 out of 5. Or feed him a candy, of course, if you want to. Alright, let's go with 2 out of 5. yeah, we already discussed about Aeroblast. Another one, Move Gauge Refresh 3 for Aeroblast. Imagine if you have put 2 Move Gauge Refresh 3s for Aeroblast, he's going to restore, could have a total of 80% to restore his Move Gauge. 40%, or maybe 2 by 2 if you score another one. But it's gonna be a rare case if I don't know. And yes, reason why I candied my Sygna Ethan is 2 out of 5. And still 2 out of 5. This is it. Fleet Feet 1. When you use it successfully, when you use your move successfully, Fleet Feet 1 will raise the user's speed by 1 stat rank. Every time you could use this is it, your speed stat is going to raise if you have this grit skill. And of course, MP Refresh 2 for special attack. Special attack. Okay, how SP Move Gauge Refresh 2 works. MP Refresh 2, of course, it restores your MP by 1 if your move is successful. But do note that MP Refresh 2 is RNG, so it has 30% chance. But I gotta say this, you don't need this grit skill, honestly. Why? Because you already have MP Regain 9. Do you really need MP Refresh 2? Definitely not. Alright, next is Racing Rain 2. It's gonna quickly charge the move gauge when the weather is raining. So you can pair Sygna Ethan with Rain Setters so that his move gauge is going to charge really fast. As long as that Rain Setter is on the field, of course. As long as there's a rain, which matters. Once the rain expires, this passive skill will no longer activate. And yes, sorry, we got Foul Fighting 2. This passive skill, this skill will power up his moves against targets that are flinching, confused, or trapped. Definitely, that Sygna Ethan is like a Sygna Serena-like, except Trap has damage unlike Restrain. Since Restrain prevents the opponent to escape, it acts more like a damage multiplier built-in effect. Yeah, it's basically a damage multiplying status. And yes, and there's one sync pair that can benefit Sygna Ethan. Refreshing Rain 1. As long as Lugia uses its moves, its HP is going to restore. As long as there's rain, of course. Now let's go to the good stuff, where his potential is going to be unlocked. 3 out of 5. And let's go with This Is It, Buy One Get One for. Okay, every time you use this move, every time you use your trainer move, you're guaranteed to have a free move next effect. and it has a 50% chance to activate. Much like Sygna Steven's Psycho Boost, buy one get one 4. As long as the move is successful, which is a good thing. And consider that Aeroblast is a 4-gauge move. Then use that move, it's gonna. Then use your move again, and then when you score buy one get one 4, use Aeroblast again, and bam! He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. But let's see if... Let's check the others as well. And of course, not only buy one get one 4, for this is it, you would have Brain Gain 2. Brain Gain 2 allows you to increase your special moves up next effect by 1 rank as long as you use your move when the move is successful. But Brain Gain 2 has a 30% chance. So this is it. Has a 3 will increase your special moves up next effect by 3. Then with the effect of Brain Gain 2, it will be having 1. Which will make 4. Imagine this with Fleet Feet, it will increase your speed. Then buy one get one 4, you will have a free move next effect. And then Brain Gain 2, you'll have your special move up next effect will be in 4 ranks. Wow. And I gotta say that Sygna Ethan's it's gonna be the best trainer move. And yes, next is Healthy Benefits 5. Reduces damage when the user is hit by an attack move or sync move when its HP is full. This is a reference to his Lugia's hidden ability multi-scale. So whenever they get a sync move, when they get hit by an AoE move or a sync move, the damage will be reduced. Which could make Lugia safe. Next is Piercing Gaze. As you know, it's one of my favorite passive skills in the game. Your moves will never miss. However, this one is temporary for a reason. Why? Because this is it raises your accuracy by 1. If you can use it many times, your accuracy will be raised even higher and higher every time you use your sync move. Every time you use your trainer move. And when I say temporary, unless there is a opposing syncer that loves to make your Pokemon blind. In other words, love to lower your accuracy. So you can use Piercing Gaze to Sygna Ethan's kit, Sygna Ethan's build, against opponents that loves to lower your accuracy. Alright, next, Shower Power 3. Not only brain power that could boost Shining Soul Aeroblast, but also it's going to power up not only brain power is going to be powering up Shining Soul Aeroblast, but also Shower Power 3, as long as there is rain on your field. So you can pair it with a Rain Setter and then use a sync move and bam! Shining Star Aeroblast is gonna hit like a truck. Sort of. That's not all, you've got Interference Sync 5. Okay, and the reason why he has Whirlpool as part of its moves, because of this. Besides Fall Fighting too. Let's say when you use Whirlpool and then use your Sync move against a trap opponent, and then see you don't have Shower Power 3, and you don't choose Shower Power 3, Shining Soul Aeroblast would be becoming even more powerful. Especially when you're trapping the opponents. And yes, next is Sync Tinker 9. After you're using a Sync move, you're guaranteed to have your special moves up next effect will be raised by 1 rank. Imagine when you use this as head and then bringing 2 comes in the back, you'll get 4. And then whenever you use your Sync move, you'll get additional 5. With Sync Tinker 9, I don't know if that will be the case. I'll be right back. Let's go to Pomatools. There you go. Oops. Sorry about that. Hang on. I'll get to the another one quick. Right, there we go. Alright. Let's see how this works. Can you see? Can you see now? Pomatools? Let me check if you can see Pomatools here. Right, there we go. Alright. Pomatools can be seen now. But I'm not sure how this works. So yeah, let's use Pomatools and let's see if this is true. Let's just say that we could use speed set, referencing, then bring in 9. Oh! Never mind, it could work. This is the closest thing I could get. Like, yeah. Like for example, you can use your trainer move, this is it, with 3 ranks, and then brain gain 2 for additional 1. And then when you're going to use your sync move, you can sync Tinker 9, you'll get a 5. You'll get the 5 special moves up next effect. 5 ranks. And then use this is it again thanks to MP regain 9, you'll get an additional 3. Or if you're lucky, if brain gain 2, it becomes 9. Then use Aero Blast and bam! Except it might not be effect if you're going to use Foul Fighting, unfortunately. So yeah. Sorry for the rush. Now let's go proceed back to the discussion. And yeah, Grand Entry 2. Maybe if you want to use this, it's up to you. Grand Entry 2 raises your special attack stat by 2 stat ranks whenever you enter the battle. You do know that you can have a special attack boosting support, and as well as MP regain 9's ability to restore MP for X special attack. So maybe it's not necessary to use this. Alright, now let's talk about the advantage of Sygna Suit Ethan. Like I said, he deals AoE damage thanks to extend range for Aero Blast and Whirlpool. Mostly its bread and butter is Aero Blast. That's the advantage of Sygna Suit Ethan. And it can restore MP infinitely as long as Lugia uses its moves and they use their sync move. MP regain 9. Like I said, the best passive skill that put Leon to shame. Yeah, puts Leon to shame. His MP Rekindle 2 is RNG. MP Regain 9 is RNG free. Last but not the least, his trainer move is amazing. Specifically, if you're gonna reach up 2 out of 5, or if you want to make it amazing, 3 out of 5. You'll get Sync Peak 1, Brain Gain 2, and buy 1 get 1 4. Making, and thanks to MP Regain 9, this is it becomes one of the best trainer moves in the game. Really, really good. One of the few obvious reasons to scout for Sygna Suit Ethan and Lugia. Really great trainer move usage. You can use it infinitely. Now let's talk about his disadvantage. If you want to use Whirlpool as a DPS or type damage, maybe you can, but most of the time, don't mostly rely on the time since Aero Blast is basically its most damaging move. Unless if you want to you're lucky to have RNG on your side. And yeah, Whirlpool can only be used for enhancement of damage with Foul Fighting and Interference, Foul Fighting 2 and Interference Sync 5. And yes, Trap can use for additional damage against opponents whenever they take their turn. So do be careful with that. Or it's best to use other water type DPS instead. Could be Champion Serena, could be May, could be Archie, and of course Sygna Suit Lysander. They're the special water DPS that you can use. But despite having an excellent trainer move and an excellent passive skill, the trainer move then Pokemon move pattern can be a double-edged sword. Why? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Kieth, you said that its trainer move is amazing and its Aeroblast is amazing. Why you said this is a double-edged sword? The reason it's double-edged sword, the pattern has demerits. Let's see, you set up your this is it, use this is it, and then use Whirlpool. Then score MP regain 9. And then use this is it for the power boost, and then Aeroblast. And unless if there's an opponent that can hit you, they can score you a freaking powerful critical hit and multiplier attack. That could knock out Sygna Eden and Lugia. Especially when that Sinker can use will use the moves that is weak against Sygna Eden. So do careful with that. Now it's time we're going to discuss the sync pairs to pair with Sygna Eden. Here are the ones I can recall. You can use any sync pairs as you want. But this is basically on what I can think of. Sygna Morty. He can help out boosting Sygna Eden's crit rate, defense and speed stats, and even defenses and speed stats. Yeah, even special defense, I forgot. He can heal the entire team as long as there is sunlight. This is where Sygna Eden having Weathered Warrior 3 as a lucky skill comes into play. When you pair him with Sygna Morty, yeah, it's gonna lower Whirlpool's damage, but it's going to boost up Sygna Eden's Aeroblast and Shining Soul Aeroblast to its fullest. As long as you pair him with Sygna Morty when he's in the sunlight. Plus, Sygna Morty can heal the entire teams by a little HP with Team Sunbait 9. Really amazing. But do note that Sygna Morty's flaw is unless you score a MP refresh effect for Sunny Day. And yes, this trainer move can have benefits on could have benefits when the sun has been set. Yeah, my Sygna Morty is 2 out of 5 too. At least he can raise his speed with with Team Dash 9 whenever he uses Flame Charge. Next unit, Sygna Thunderbolt Red. He has the Magnum Opus to use his set of Electric Terrain, paralyze the opponent, use B-Bolt Tackle to lower their defense and special defense stats against paralyzed opponents, so that Sygna Eden's Aeroblast is gonna hit massively. Considering about the special defense drop of the opponents come into play if they're paralyzed. Plus, you'll get a Sygna boost and main character boost. Next is May. Let's say you don't have Sygna Chris. And May is a perfect example for this. It could benefit Weathered Warrior 3 and Shower Power 3 as well. For Shining Soul Aeroblast hit massively. Speaking of another rain setter, let's have Sygna Mina. Yes, she can set up rain, but do note that she can only set up rain twice, since Sygna Mina is more of a Fairy Zone setter than a rain setter. So be careful. Speaking of another rain setter, Archie. He's a Master Sync Pair as well. With its Master Passive skill, Owen Spirit is going to boost up the special attack damage with a very small amount, but it can power up 2. Looks like two special Master Sync Pairs is gonna be good, but he can be a double-edged sword as well. Especially that Archie can set up rain whenever they enter the battle. And Flood Alert 5 will prolong the effects of what is it again? Oh yeah. Effects of rain. Prolong the duration of rain. I was thinking if when will DeNA is going to buff Archie and Max. There's no confirmation yet though. Well, Leon got promoted as a Dynamax Sync Pair. Why can't DeNA allow Archie and Maxie, unlike the primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre? Maybe next future? Let's go proceed with the other Sync Pairs. Sygna Steven. He'll raise up when using Defense 4. He's going to raise up Sygna Eden's special attack stat to maximum when you're using Defense 4, especially on defense stats. Defense and special defense. Maximize his defensive stats, and Sygna Eden is going to be fine whenever defense is going to be fine, which is a good thing. Plus, Sygna Team Boost. Sygna Eden. Next, Skyla. When you're going to pair Skyla with speed and defense, she can raise the entire team's defense stat and speed stat by 2. And heck, she can heal the opponents as well. Really a budget-friendly healer. Another Skyla unit, Holiday Skyla. Let's say you don't like to use Whirlpool. You could use Holiday Skyla. You can use Holiday Skyla's Air Slash for flinch shenanigans. And then you could use Sygna with Ethan's Sync move to deal damage against flinch opponents. But I think she's temporary. However, let's go proceed to the best. Anniversary Skyla. One reason, one move, one field effect. Flying Zone. If you have Anniversary Skyla, you can use her to pair with Sygna with Ethan. Use a Flying Zone. It's going to boost Aeroblast and Shining Soul Aeroblast stronger, even further. So I gotta say Skyla and Anniversary Skyla basically the best units to pair with Sygna with Ethan. Now let's go with Faulkner. He's gonna raise a crit rate, offensive stats, and speed stat to Sygna with Ethan. Yeah, he even can punch the opponent, which is good. Yeah, it's reference sync in Fall Fighting. Now let's go with Winona. She's another range setter besides May. However, she can only set up rain thrice, unlike Sygna. Rain Dance and the downgrade version of Rain Color, Shower Sync. Alright, let's go to the good stuff. Champion Serena. She's one of the best stats debuffer in the game, with no quarter, water shuriken, and unfortunate strike 9. And the good thing is her buddy move can raise the entire team's speed stat by 3. And yes, it can tear down defense and special defense stats by 2, if I recall correctly. Another unit, Champion Kalen. A versatile setter support that also sets rain via his body move, the Double T. But do note that he can use his body move twice, as long as he and Greninja are in their water type state. So if you're going to use Champion Kalen pair with Sygna with Ethan, make sure Champion Kalen are a water type are in their water type state. Then you can use B double T to boost it up. Use B double T to boost their evasiveness and can set up rain. And like I said, his body move can only be used twice. And potentially rain could expire quickly if you don't have Archie. Okay. Alright, now let's go proceed to one of the best units to pair with Sygna Suit Ethan. Sygna Suit Lyra. Really one of the most broken grass type units in the game. And thanks to Sygna Suit Acerola debuting last villain arc, Sygna Suit Lyra is better than ever. She focuses on interferencing opponents with Hassling Hit 9. Let me check if it's true. Hassling Hit 9, Hassling Hit 9. There we go. Yes, she has Hassling Hit 9. It can flinch, confuse, and trap the user. When its attack move is successful. So, when you use Grass Seaglide against an opponent, it's going to flinch, confuse, and trap the opponent at the same time. One of the best or most broken passive skills in the game. Interference is her name, and she could boost up Sygna Suit Ethan's Foul Fighting 2 and Interference Sync 5. She's definitely one of the best units to pair with Sygna Suit Ethan. Sygna Suit Lyra. And also, let's not forget her. Sygna Suit Chris. Besides Champion Caleb, and I gotta say that she is by far the premium range setter. Why I said that? Why I could say, in my opinion, that Sygna Suit Chris is a better range setter than Champion Caleb. Champion Caleb is more versatile, and he can only set up rain by a buddy move in water type state. Sygna Suit Chris, she can not only set up rain twice, but many times if you store an MP Refresh 2 and MP Burst 1. Is it MP Burst 1? Let me check. Yeah, oh yeah, never mind. Sync Burst 1. Sync Burst 1, if you use Sygna Suit Chris first in Sync move, and with the double Sync buff, and when you use your Rain, and her trainer move and her potions, Sync Burst 1 will activate and will restore the MP by one of all of her moves. Rain, trainer move, and mini potion, all. She's originally the same pair that I'm going to scout for after Sygna Suit Ethan than Sygna Suit Lyra. But my mind changes that, you know what? I decided to scout Sygna Suit Lyra, and I didn't regret it. Now, I was hoping and trying to get Sygna Suit Chris, and I'm waiting for her rerun. Plus, she has a beautiful Sygna suit. Oh boy. Hang on. Oh man. Still running. Looks like the music just stopped. Anyway, let's proceed to to the discussion. We'll be fine with no music, so no worries. Something's wrong with my Google Chrome. And of all, and I have prepared for a kit for Sig Chris that could be versatile. Expected for the very first Master Support Sync Pair. Even though she's got been dethroned by Champion B, Champion Caleb, and Signature Aura Cynthia, I think I might be still considering trying to get Signature Chris mate. Because she has a very good support. Yes. Basically a versatile support and could benefit Signature Ethan. So yeah, what's going on? Oh boy. Hang on a second. Oh, sorry about that. And I have an announcement to make. And since you already saw that, maybe after the Dynamite for June, I would have an announcement on what would happen to my state on making Pokemon Masters EX content. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Every time there's a Dynamite on Pokemon Masters EX, as long as there are many kits, very interesting kits, I've been. It cost me a burnout. I've been burnout. Like boom. It happened in It happened on the case in Cygnus and Stevens' debut, and it could definitely happen to me again. So yeah, honestly, it could cause a burnout. Unless if I want to invest myself to save my gems. Surprisingly, we don't have an extreme battle weapon on Alola's villain arc yet. Would it happen for June? Not sure about it. But I'm gonna make some announcements somehow. Maybe I might do a reaction to the uh, data mine about it, especially specifically the kids, like how SPL Gum and OP Charizard Anthony and Kylux and other Pokemon Masters content creators do. Maybe stay tuned on Monday or Tuesday because the the Pokemon Masters EX YouTube channel says that it's going to show us the info about who are the Hisui and Sync pairs is going to be coming in Pokemon Masters EX, and what's going to be my state, what's going to be my case on the state of my content creation. Specifically on what will happen is going to be on scouting for sync pairs. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for participating on the special discussion for today. I really appreciate for anyone who has been watching for now. But if you haven't was if you but if you weren't able to watch, you can replay this. You can watch this stream on replay. Like most of my videos, right? Most of my streams. Watching now. So yeah, thank you for participating. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And you can join to my Discord server. If you're 18 and up, please. If you're a minor, please don't go on a Discord server. It's better if you're 18 and up. Then I might have a next discussion might be coming soon. Which depends on me now, of course. And yes, if his rerun is confirmed, maybe after Sygna Serena or others, Sygna Ethan Wonders will soon become Sygna Ethan Havers. Especially for the newcomers. I hope you will have Sygna Ethan soon. Well then, this is Kieth Dragonflame, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Hasta la vista! Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. We're good. Hasta la vista. Have a good Sunday.